I don't understand why in here always looks so dark. Like a pure midnight, yeah, see. You can't see my face. Oh my Lord. Let me turn this way. I figured this way is better. At least you could... You can't see nobody's face here. Okay. Alright, now you can see my face. It's not so dark. Yeah. I know. It's early in the morning. What am I doing up? I'm a cigarette. Oh God, me don't want nobody say me. Oh. Smoky. Let me put some liquor. God, I'm so confused. Sorry. I know it's early. I'll wait. I drink my coffee. Nah, look for nobody on him. Afraid that the people them. Everybody gone mad. Thank God I'm just... Oh, you just logged off? You know what? Whatever. Nobody don't want you over here. Miss him, then your people, you have something else, you know. Like I said, I could do this all by myself. Just peaceful and quiet. Ain't got no one to bother me. It's just wonderful. I just love it. We can't bother with the worry about story then. Well, no. Yeah, it's just a mad, crazy Rasta woman ready to read her scriptures. Nobody now look. Nobody not interested. People just want mix up story. Okay, well, I know this is what I was going to get. Absolutely nothing. Reading the Bible as an old lady should. Then tell you to read your Bible and, you know, go shake tambourine. And when you go read the Bible and shake tambourine, not a soul interested. I cannot take it. Mad them and mad out. So me I go buy a tambourine, right? Me I go buy a tambourine and see how it go. Cause you know we old, so we have to read Bible and shake the tambourine. So that's what I'm doing right now, acting my age, because everybody who's my age has gone crazy, and I don't think I should join the crazy crew. Anywho, good morning. I know you guys thank the Lord for waking you up this morning. I know you did, and if you didn't, you should do it now. Oh God, you're supposed to. And this segment of I'm a Rasta for Life is being brought to you by GoDestinationstravel.com. Guys, if you're going anywhere in the world, please book your tickets with GoDestinationstravel.com. GoDestinationstravel.com. All of your travel needs, all of your travel bookings. Remember, GoDestinationstravel.com. If you have a trip that you're planning a trip, please go to GoDestinationstravel.com on Facebook for all of your travel needs. You can have your own travel agent and she'll book your whole itinerary for you. And you just go about your merry way because you have an agent who's booking your tickets. And that's on GoDestinationstravel.com. Okay, where were we? So now, where Bam Bam there? Somebody call Bam Bam over here for me, please. I know it's early in the morning, but she needs to hear this. Yes, she does. Come on, Bam Bam, what's up? It's only Madam and Mad out and whoever else is there, the silent watchers who are trying to figure out if I have anything juicy to say. No, I don't. I told you guys already. I know it's early in the morning, but you're going to have to go somewhere else. Me not tell you nothing. I'm going to go look for it on yourself. Good. I do know that there's a scandal going on with Anna. And, you know, some fish fry something and gems, right? I know there's some saga going on with blessings after floor, gem, and the fish fry. Oh, man. It's one big mix-up story. Only can go look about that. One big mix-up story. Woo, what a mix-up. Anywho, that's all I got. Now, we're going to talk about Nineveh. I know a lot of you guys don't know what I mean by Nineveh. Yeah, I know. But over here, this is what we're doing. Okay? Over here, this is what we're doing. So you might as well just log off. Because you know you don't like to hear scriptures. You people don't like to hear nothing about the Bible. You don't want to hear nothing about God. So this is why I'm doing it. Good? Because I see what goes on. And I'm not changing my path or my course. Now, so if it's just two people, me and them, I'm good with that. I'm perfectly fine. I don't want nobody feel like, say, they need to come over here just because they feel sorry for me. No, I'm good. I'm reading my Bible and that's it. No, simply, no, honestly, madam, it really doesn't matter, right? Because in the end, all we have is the Almighty. If you want to be honest, in the end, the only person we have is God. And when people get to realize and recognize these things, their life will be much better. So, as the messenger of the word, I have to continue doing the work. Where Bam Bam there? Eh? Where the one Bam Bam she? Now, somebody called Bam Bam. Now you might see the title, it says Nineveh. Now you might wonder, what is this woman talking about? Of course you don't know what I'm talking about because it's in the Bible. Anywho, Jonah. Him is something else, you know, the one Jonah, him not listen, him hard of hearing like the whole away. No one feel hear the word of the Lord. So he decides say him I go do what he feel like. Okay. Now the Almighty sent word to Jonah say, you go Nineveh. You Jonah. You go to Nineveh and you go preach to the people then. And you go tell the people then about me. Now Jonah was like, well, you know what, Father, me not like the people at Nineveh. Me not like them. Me not like them. Me not like them. Me not like them. The Father said, well, you know what, me not care if you not like them, you know, yeah, go. And that me say, yeah, go. So Jonah was like, yeah, all right, you gonna see. And Jonah went some other direction and the rest is history. It's true. Now, a lot of people get this story wrong. They do. But you know, what can I say? And when you see Jonah and the whale is a symbolism. It's a symbolism, right? It's not that he was actually in a whale. But to get the story across, the whale is there. I'll show you in Jonah, because I read my Bible, so I know what I'm talking about. Others, you know, they believe in fairy tales and so forth and so forth. So when they hear Jonah and the whale, it just brings them such a fairy tale-ness. They feel so happy and warm and fuzzy and cozy. No, that's not what it is. Allegorically, that's not what it is. He was not actually in a whale. You see them your people there, you see? Anywho, According to Bam Bam, it's Jonah. It's Jonah. according, according to Bam Bam, I him swallow the whale. Good? Okay, which is kind of good too. But this story is really showing you that when the Lord has his favor in you, he'll do things for you. As much as he knows you're rebellious. And when Jonah reached the sand, the earth, the sand, out of the water, in collapse, boom, tired, almost dead, almost D-E-A-D, dead. And the Lord just rose him right back up again. Get up and go do what me tell you if you go do. Right? Me tell you if you go do something and you're gone hard the way over there, so when me send you hard the way over here, so get up and go over to the people then. Yeah, okay? That's what he did to Jonah. It's true, it's in the Bible. You know I gotta bring some theatrics to it, otherwise it won't be interesting, right? You gotta bring some theatrics and some drama and so forth. So that's where I come in, because I've read it already, so I know it already, so I don't really need to read it, but I'll read it for you guys. We're Bam Bam there. Okay. Jonah flees from the Lord. Oh, you think you can run from the Lord? Oh, you think you can run? So you see, he shows you, no. You can run, but you can't hide. Oh, no, not from me, not from I. The word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me. But Jonah ran away from the Lord and headed for Tarshish. He went down to Joppa, where he found a ship for that port. After paying the fare, he went aboard and sailed for Tarshish to flee from the Lord. Then the Lord sent a great wind on the sea, and such a violent storm arose that the ship threatened to break up. All the sailors were afraid, and each cried out to his own God. And they threw the cargo into the sea to lighten the ship. But Jonah had gone below deck, where he lay down and fell into a deep sleep. The captain went to him and said, "How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God. Maybe he will take notice of us, and we will not perish." Then the sailors said to each other, "Come, let us cast lots to find out who is responsible for this calamity." They cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. So they asked him, "Tell us, who is responsible for making all this trouble for us? What do you do? Where do you come from? What is your country? From what people are you?" He answered, "I am Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of Zion, who made the sea and the land." This terrified them, and they asked, "What have you done?" They knew he was running away from the Lord, because he had already told them so. The sea was getting rougher and rougher, so they asked him, "What should we do to you to make the sea calm down for us. Pick me up and throw me into the sea, he replied, and it will become calm. I know that it is my fault that this great storm has come upon you. Instead, the men did their best to row back to land, but they could not, for the sea grew even wilder than before. Then they cried to the Lord, "Oh Lord, please do not let us die for taking this man's life. Do not hold us accountable for killing an innocent man for you, O Lord. Have done as you pleased." Then they took Jonah and threw him overboard, and the raging sea grew calm. At this the men greatly feared the Lord, and they offered a sacrifice to the Lord and made vows to him. But the Lord provided a great fish to swallow Jonah. And Jonah was inside the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Jonah's prayer. From inside the fish, Jonah prayed to the Lord, the Almighty. He said, "In my distress I called the Lord, and he answered me. From the depths of the grave, I called for help." And you listened to my cry. You hurled me into the deep, into the very heart of the seas. And the current swirled about me. All your waves and breakers swept over me. I said, "I have been banished from your sight. Yet I will look again toward your holy temple." The engulfing waters threatened me. The deep surrounded me. Seaweed was wrapped around my head. Oh, but he was in the whale? He was in the whale and all of this was going on? Oh, okay. So he's in the whale and all of this is going on while he's in the whale. Oh, okay. All right. So the whale's got, seaweed and he's got all these things and the waves and all of that. He's flushing around in the waves and he's in a whale. Okay. Let's move on. I said, "I have been banished from your sight, yet I will look again toward your holy temple." The engulfing waters threatened me. The deep surrounded me. Seaweed was wrapped around my head. To the roots of the mountains, I sank down. Which one is it? Is he in the whale or is he in the water? Which one? The deep surrounded me. Seaweed was wrapped around my head. To the roots of the mountains I sank down. The earth beneath barred me in forever. So he's down at the bottom of the sea. He hit ground. He hit ground at the bottom of the sea. But he's in a whale. Okay. To the roots of the mountains I sank down. The earth beneath barred me in forever. But you brought my life up from the pit. O Lord, my God. When my life was ebbing away, because now he's drowning. He's drowning. He's like 3 days in. He can't do no more. He's exhausted. Now he's just like, forget it, I'm done. Drowning. When my life was ebbing away, I remembered you, Lord, and my prayer rose to you, to your holy temple. Those who cling to worthless idols, forfeit the grace that could be theirs. But I, with the song of thanksgiving, will sacrifice to you. What I have vowed I will make good. Salvation comes from the Lord Rastafari. And the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. And that's all the way. You see where that, okay, you see where they put that? Okay, this, where is it? Where is it? Okay, right here. Wait, let me see. Right here. That's the last parable. Look, that's the last one. You see that? Right underneath. Them separate the whole of that. And then they put it right here, so. You see that? Right there. And the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. Allegorically, I know, right? Thank you. You see, very good. You see, this is why I love you guys. Okay? You see why I love people like Aris 106 is a fish, a whale. As I smoke my big head spliff on this wonderful Thursday morning. You see why when you read the Bible you have to be careful? Allegorically. Thank you for that, Aris 106. Thank you very much. Because a fish and a whale are two different things. So the scribes, you know, when they're writing, they forgot that. The thief them, the little thief them, that thief with our words and translated it into Greek. Them there. Oh yeah, they you know. So as you can see now, allegorically, and the Lord commanded the fish. I thought it was a whale. And it vomited Jonah on dry land. You see, this is how you see where they're tricking people and they're trying to put fairy tales into this thing because they refuse to believe that the Creator, God, is able to do these things, and he don't need no fish, he don't need no whale, he don't need none of that. None of that. You at the bottom of the sea, gulping down water for 3 days, you trying your bestest to get to land. 3 days. I think I could do 2 because I'm a very good swimmer. These guys back in the ancients of days, they could swim because they were fishermen. They know the water. They this, they that. They do. Good. I think I could last 2 days. But on the 3rd day, I'm just going to give up because now I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I cannot swim no more. So now, The people them did think say him did drown off. Because where him there for 3 days in other water under the sea. Oh, he was in a whale. Oh, okay. No, he wasn't. A God saved him. That's all that was. But how to explain that he was in the water for 3 days and hit land? Noun, music. Hi. So when you read the Bible, it deals with a lot of allegories, a lot of allegorical stories, and you just have to decipher what they mean. Thank you, my moderators. I love you guys very much because you know how I get. Because once they start with this 2-time hi and then the second time hi, you know what's coming the third time, right? Okay, good. That's why I love me Ingrid bad. All right, coming out time for them. Anywho, so me I look for Bam Bam because she say Jonah swallow the whale or the whale swallow whatever. She get it all wrong. So this is for my Bams. You know, I said let me read Jonah for Bam Bam. Because that thing she did was so funny. You guys need to go see Bam Bam. And this Jonah and the whale thing, it is so hilarious. It is unbelievable. Winsome H, my darling. So yeah. When the father tell you to do something and you feel like, say, well, you know what? Me I gotta go over your stuff because you know what? Me don't want to deal with that right now. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, he gonna make you do it. You might not want to. But you're going to do it because he says so. And that's what Jonah learned. Now, this is what happened to Jonah after all of this, right? Think about it. He's so mean. Jonah is something else. Right? So anyhow, he goes now and he goes to the city, right? I'm trying to remember I'm just trying to make sure that okay, right. So he goes to the city now and he preaches and he carries on and he's putting the fear of God into these people, right? So what happens is they listen. They listened and said, you know what? Okay. God may yet relent and with compassion turn from his fierce anger so that we will not perish. When God saw what they did and how they turned from their evil ways, he had compassion and did not bring upon them the destruction he threatened. Oh God, just made my heart just melt. So when Jonah see that now, Jonah getting a one temper tantrum. Jonah, I sit down now, you know. I wait upon the father for the God destroy the whole of them. And the father said, you know what? No. You know what, guys? Oh, thank you. And he had compassion. He said, Jonah vexed. You can imagine Jonah vexed because the father changed his mind against the people of Nineveh. The man vexing. He didn't want the Lord to destroy them. And the Lord said to Jonah, have you any right to be angry? Yo! Jonah went out and sat down at a place east of the city. There he made himself a shelter. He's something else. We said the man bad. Listen, there he made himself a shelter. And he sat in its shade and waited to see what happened to the city. Then the Lord God provided a vine and made it grow up over Jonah. to give shade for his head to ease his discomfort. Don't play with my father, don't play with him. Okay, good. So he made a vine grow over his head to keep him shaded from the heat, because he must sit down now for wait for the destruction. And Jonah was very happy about the vine. But at dawn, the next day, the Lord provided a worm which chewed the vine so that it withered. When the sun rose, the Father provided a scorching east wind, and the sun blazed on Jonah's head so that he grew faint. He wanted to die and said, "It would be better for me to die than live." And the Father said to Jonah, "Do you have a right to be angry at the vine?" "I do," he said. "I am angry enough to die." No, son. But the Lord said, "You have been concerned about this vine, though you did not tend it or make it grow. It sprang up overnight and died overnight. But Nineveh has more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and many cattle as well." Should I not be concerned about that great city? That's the end of Jonah right there. 2 pages. Bam, bam. You should be ashamed of yourself. 2 pages. Two pages, bam, bam. Go read it. Jonah, you're bright. 2 pages, 2.5. Watch out. Page 1. Page 2. And page 3. This is page 3. Isn't that beautiful? So that's the story of Jonah. And you see, the Father, he just wanted to see if these people would adhere to him. Yeah, Ingrid. She was serious too, it's true. She was serious. That's what made it so original. And that's what made it so funny and nice, because she really meant it. It was beautiful. Good comedy, and she should do it more often. It was fantastic. And it just goes to show you that, the Father will have compassion on us. Always have compassion on us. And he even knows that we get mad when he doesn't do stuff the way we want. It's true. So, it's a beautiful story about a man who loves the Father, and he wants to do the work that the Father sent him to do, but he kind of, backslided. Then he got back on the right track. Then he got to where he, and then he, did what he did, anticipating that the Father is going to destroy these people because they're not going to listen. And he sits down under a nice fine tree provided by the Father, and the nice shade and the sun and the breeze and the wind and everything provided by the Father. And then when he sees that the Father has compassion on the people of Nineveh, he gets upset. He's mad. He doesn't want that. He wants to see the destruction of these people. But the Father said, no, I'm not going to turn away from them because, you know, they're saying that I will give them compassion, which he did. He gave them compassion. And because of that, they said, okay, we gonna listen. But Jonah didn't like that. And the father says to him now, if you have the right to be angry, you have the right to be angry, you. Good. So 2 times he had to correct him about his anger over what the father is not doing. Then the father have to say, you're not on the right, you know, you. Because I tell you, if you're going to do something and you're going to do something else. So how you so different and special? Me tell you figure where you're supposed to go and you go somewhere else. So how is it you are special and they're not? Eh? And them don't know their left hand from them right. And you do. I saw the thing go. So yeah, so that was Jonah and the whale. But it doesn't say that here. It doesn't say no Jonah and no whale. You see why it says? It says Jonah. You don't see no Jonah and the whale. You don't see that. So that's my, take on Jonah. My thing is, this is about Jonah. This is about Jonah. Hi, Sharon. It's not about Jonah and the whale. Because in the end, you see the whale turns into a fish. The scribes, when they writing. Sharon, I ordered my computer yesterday. Yes, I did. If Uno thinks me I go wait pan Uno, okay? If Uno thinks me I go beg do anyone at Uno for anything while I'm working my good dollars, it's not gonna happen. What do I want from you guys? Coconut oil and nutmegs. That's all I want. Coconut oil and nutmegs. That's all I want. Yeah, so yeah, Sharon. So when I get onto the computer, Sharon girl, this is between me and you, Sharon. Don't tell nobody, because you know how these people are. They laba and love to chat. So yeah, Sharon girl, I don't really have to wait on the computer, but I suspect that you need a computer in order to get this done. And what I'm gonna do, Sharon, I'm gonna navigate what's up. When I go to work today, I'll see if I can look on the phone and see what's up. But I know it's very easy and basic. And hi Marissa. And when I get all the info, Sharon, you're going to take that information, Sharon, and you're going to go do you, girl. Yes, you is. And you're going to put your stuff right where it's supposed to be, the price and everything, and do, and surprise everybody. Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Sharon, if you say one word, water sources, sometimes it's good to give people the element of surprise. If you wait upon them, your people, you will get nothing done, Sharon. And this is what I'm trying to show you. Think of a commercial you watch on TV every single day. What happens? What happens, guys? You're watching TV. You see this commercial every 2 seconds. Why are they doing that? It's called advertising. They push it in your face, push it in your face, push it in your face, push it in your face. You're tired for see the same commercial every single day. But that's what they do. We need to recognize that concept. Oh yeah, you push it in their face. Oh, you get tired of seeing this product. Oh, I'm tired of seeing this. Everywhere me go, me see coconut, nutmeg oil. Yes! Everywhere me go, me see water sauce. Yes! It's called advertising. It's called commercials. Advertising your product. So yeah, you want to hear that. Everywhere me go, me see water sauce. Every platform, me see the thing. Yes! And that's how it figure. It's called advertising. And when you learn that concept of pushing it in people's faces, it'll be a better world when it comes to your product. Yeah, no. Forget about the system. You see, there we go again with this system stuff. No, you're holding yourself back, Sharon Waters, because you refuse to do. It's not the system. You got to use your brain and utilize the system. Do shorts. Number one, you got to do shorts on YouTube. You see why I'm doing my shorts? There's a reason why I'm doing shorts. Don't think I'm doing shorts just to do shorts. You get your products on shorts. Line them up, the bottle them wherever, and do some shorts. That's the introduction. This is your pre-intro to what you're going to do. People look at these shorts all over the world. Okay, Sharon? So you start with that. You cannot be sitting down on the product and not doing anything with the product. You have to start the things. Because me not see it nowhere. Me not see water sauce anywhere. I see coconut nutmeg oil. But what I'm saying, don't give up. You see, when you start ready to give up, this is what I've learned. Just as you start ready to give up, that's when it was going to happen for you. That was me with my singing career. I gave up, but I shouldn't have. I should have stuck with it. And just when I said I'm going to give up, that was the time I was going to pop off. And you all would have been knowing me from then till now. But I gave up. Because my mother was like, you know, my mother, she's another one. You know, Laura, you can't be singing and you don't have a job and you just that, and you're that, this, and you better give up with the singing because it didn't get good. I said, Mommy, don't do that, Mommy, don't do that. I am being practical. What you do it? You do it. All you do, I sing. But I was getting there, but she didn't know it. I made a record. She was so surprised. But anywho, I started listening to her and said, you know what? Forget this shit. Ingrid, I got this one. Because I know it's where him have a ram goat and then him have a question mark. You know what? Tursunov. I know you Russian, dude, so don't do it. I can speak Russian, all right? Spasiba. Get out of it. Where in there? Oh, no, not you, Sharon. I'm sorry, Sharon. Where in there? Fix for your... Okay, good. Thanks, Ingrid. Okay. Spasiba, Ingrid. Because them fears ya order. Yeah, Sharon. So I got you, girl. So we're going to do this, Sharon. It's called actually brainstorming. Us black women, this is what we have to do. We got to brainstorm. So this is what we're going to do, Sharon. The computer's on its way. It's on its way. He went flying, Ingrid. He went back to where in here? I not mention Indian because I don't want them to come for me, but he went back home over there, yeah. I love you, Ingrid. Yeah, so yeah, Sharon, we're gonna do this and you're gonna show the people what's up. Just have a little patience, honey. Don't give up. Don't. If that's your passion and your dream, you gotta keep doing it, girl. Just keep doing it. Don't be afraid. Being afraid is what keeps you back. That's what keeps you back. You're scared. You're afraid. Don't be afraid. Be proud of what you're doing. I am. I don't care what anyone says about my coconut nutmeg oil. You think I business? That's my baby. And you know, when I began, up until now, I would say 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 5 years. And look, You see improvement. It might take a while because we had COVID and all of that. But within 5 years, I'm gradually improving the product, improving the look, improving the brand. It's going to change. What you see now, you're not going to see 2 years down the lane, hopefully. You're going to see a better product, a better everything. Who knows? But just keep doing it. I hope I've motivated you for today. But yeah, Sharon, once the computer comes, as a matter of fact, when I get to work, I'm going to use the big computer. And then I'm going to navigate the thingy. I'm going to get all the information for you, Sharon. And then once I get all the information for you, my darling, you just do your stuff. And you see how it go. So yeah, girl, that was the tea that I wanted to tell you, Sharon, about what I saw. I said, oh my goodness, I didn't know this. Yeah. And you see, people know these things and they don't share the ideas. You see how us black people wicked to each other. You see that? They do it. And you think it's because, no, you have a YouTube channel, you can do the same thing. But they don't share the ideas. They keep it to themselves to make it look like they're so special and they got everything all, nice and lined up and you just click and buy. But they not share how them reach to that. They're cool. Well, I know about it now. So once I know and I start reading and researching stuff, it's a wrap. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to go warm up some more coffee. Tell Bam Bam that we did, Jonah, if she wants to see the live or whatever. Go watch Bam Bam and so forth. Me and Sharon Waters, Sauce and More. We working on stuff for her. And we're just going to show you how to empower each other, us black women, how we empower each other. And we assist each other in their businesses that they're trying to grow. You would be surprised what we could do. I keep saying it, us black women as an enterprise, but we're playing around with the mix-up, the nonsense, the this, that thing, and the holy tired business. It's getting redundant. It's getting boring, as a matter of fact. That's why I don't want no more of it. I'm done. Don't get me wrong, if something juicy comes up, Yeah. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you too, Shah. I love Creator. Ingrid's my baby. Creator, I love him so much. All you guys are... I can see these guys haven't had their coffee yet. So, they haven't had their coffee. And, it's okay, Ingrid. I got it, baby. I got it, baby. I got it. Okay, I got it, baby. Because, they not drink them coffee, so they get excited when they see the white hair lady. They get excited. You know how it go. Plenty of these people love old white hair ladies. They get turned on. It's true. You think it's lie? That's true. They get turned on when they see the white old lady. They be like, I love you, Sharon. Anyway, I gotta go. I got you, Sharon. Don't worry. I think I'm going to get the computer in 2 days or 1 day. I was so excited to order the computer. Oh, yeah. This is another thing, guys. Don't be playing around with Klarna and all these things. I'm glad that you listen. We can buy a lot of stuff. Don't let people talk about these payment methods as being something you shouldn't. No, we used to do layaway back in the day. What's wrong with these people? Nobody did layaways? Where you pay down and once you finish paying off, you go get your product? Y'all stop. Stop with the nonsense. So I love me some Klarna. Guys, utilize Klarna, Afterpay, all those things. They're fantastic. Hooked up to your checking account, you can buy whatever you want and pay off just like, what they call it, right? Right? Layaway. Don't let these people keep you from getting stuff. People are too wicked and bad-minded. Once you keep up with your payments, weekly payments, it comes out of your checking account every week, and in 2 tools you finish pay. I love me some Klarna. I mean, not ashamed of Klarna. Me love it. That's the smart way to shop. Because you don't have to use all your money. That's right. You don't. You put down a down payment and you get your stuff. Me not care what nobody say, Ingrid. Me not care what nobody say. It's the best thing since ice cream. I love it. Because now you can buy stuff and pay it off, you know, weekly or monthly. Helps your credit. Then I got the superpower thing. You should see how much money I got on the superpower. That's why I was able, what's it called? The power something or whatever. That's why I was able to buy the computer. Because I make sure I maintain that credit thing. Make sure, don't miss a payment. If you do miss a payment, double up. If you can't make a payment on time, they have this new thingy where you can change the due date. So if your payment is due on the 8th and you ain't got the funds in your account, you can change it to when you do have the funds in your account, say like 13th or whatever. It's wonderful. Fantastic. So guys, utilize Klarna. Don't be ashamed of Klarna or any of those other apps where you can pay, you know, later. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Klarna, K-L-A-R-N-A. I love it. Now, the reason my throat is gurgling, like I said, is because I've been eating this honey and ginger and garlicky thing. And because I smoke and all of that, I keep taking it because I'm clearing my lungs, as much as it sounds like I gotta. But that's really what's going on. It's really working, as a matter of fact. So once you hear that production, it's good. I just have to twang, right? But yeah, it's good. You know, the garlic, the ginger, and the lemon, it really helps to clear the mucus in your lungs. It does, and I have a lot. So, exactly, Ingrid. This is what people do not get. It's not about you can lend me $20 so me can me want to buy this whatever. No, you go to Klarna. So whatever was $20, you paid $6 freaking coming out your checking account that day for $20. Come on, guys, come on. It's not that expensive. You must, if you're working, have checking account and so forth, and you want to buy something and you go and you do it, the most, you know, depending on the price of your purchase, the amount due today is not going to be over $100. It's not. And if it is, it's because you did a big purchase like me with the computer. But you have to earn the purchase power. Yeah, you gotta earn it. So I earned it. So once I saw I had that purchase power, I went right in for the computer. No hesitation. And then you can make a virtual card. You use the card, you paste the card number, everything onto the purchase, and you're good to go. Not a money I come out of your checking account other than what's due today as the beginning of your payment plan. I love it. Morning, Alexia, darling. Yeah, we're having a very power talk amongst us women about everything that we can talk about as women. And we're sharing ideas, Alexia, me and Sharon and Ingrid and them, and Mad Deba Mad Out. And we were reading Jonah. I wanted Bam Bam to hear, because, you know, she's got a skit going on with Jonah and who was in who belly and who swallow who for who. I love you too, Sharon. Right? So, yeah, because Sharon... Anyway, we'll talk, Sharon. Don't worry, baby. I got you. Don't worry. It's okay. Sometimes we do that. We do spend and we waste because we don't know. But that's all in the learning experience of having a business. It's okay. It's all right. You're going to be okay. You'll see. You'll see, baby. Thanks, Ings. And we're going to help you. No, it's not called help. We are going to assist Sharon in, you know, boosting her business. Yes, we is. We're going to teach Sharon what's up. Because she ain't going to be hiding behind no screen, right? Talking about water sources and more. And we don't see no sources and more. Nah, we're not doing that, Sharon. We want to see sources and more. We want to see how you make your sources. That's right. We want to see your sources on display. And you gonna make some barbecue sauce too. Good. Make sure I don't miss nobody. Who this? Marissa, hi darling. Winsome H, my love. Mad them and mad out. Bless up your good nice self. Mad them and mad out. Ingrid, of course. Hi guys. I love you guys very much. Very, very much. Rowena. Paula Henry. Good morning, sweetheart. Mad them and mad out. Jonah. Yes, he's a sap. He's something else. But he's a sweetheart too, Jonah. Winsome, Janet Newbold, Ingrid again, my love. Noun music. Oh, okay. Noun music, you was misbehaving. You know, Ingrid had to take care of you. I don't know what happened. Aris 106. Thank you, Aris 106, for joining us. Thank you so much. And I'm happy that you think I have great enunciation. That's the English in me, and you know how we talk. But me can get very gully though, so don't get it twisted. You don't know. Puzzle that. But it's good to communicate in good English, because then everyone can hear what you're saying. They can hear if you know what you're talking about. Shala, what's up, baby? Yeah, babe. Rowena, my darling. And it's good to be able to listen to somebody who speaks well. Shala. Oh, good afternoon. Oh, yeah, I think you're in England, Shala. Yeah. Mad them and mad out. Yeah. So I just wanted us to share our thoughts as women, because we're women and we could do this and we can help each other to grow. And with that, my darlings, remember, I love you guys always, and keep your ears open and your eyes open and be observant. And, you know, please monitor your environment. Okay, don't talk too much. It's better to watch and listen more than to talk foolishness. With that, have a good day, guys. I love you.